Gross. I woke up late today, so I got myself Dunkin'. Good morning. It's so bright, by the way. I have all my curtains shut, and I swear to you, there's one window in my house that doesn't have blackout curtains, and that is the window that used to look straight at my face. You guys, remember when I used to be blinded by the damn light? It's happening again. Good morning. Fuck, those were muted from the game. God damn it. Viata, thank you so much for subbing to the class, keeping the classy alive and giving a fucking anus its wings. How has it been 70 months? The silent hit at such an appropriate time. How? That is crazy. Thank you for subbing to the class, keeping the classy alive and giving a fucking anus its wings. Go forth and continue being a consensual bitch. I love you. And appreciate you. Good morning, big dude. How are you, love? We just started. We're just getting going. So this is our goal today. And let me see. Actually, I meant to check this last night and I forgot because I'm a space cadet. Okay, I think we're going to do it. So we've been playing Quantum Break, right? So when we were playing on Thursday, I wasn't sure if we were close to the end. I think we're pretty fucking close to the end, which is crazy. I know. I think we are, because I looked up how long the game takes to play. So my goal today is to beat Quantum Break, because tomorrow is Borderlands Day. It's Side Quest Sunday. My fucking God. If you guys remember last Sunday, we were severely out-leveled. Like, we were struggling. We were doing it, but we basically, had to start doing this circular, as long as one person stays alive, the other person that dies can run back in and we can keep the battle going and we'll just chip away at this person. And it was just obnoxious and crazy. So tomorrow's Side Quest Sunday, and then on Monday's my normal day off, and then Tuesday, Zach has what is it? I know, smoke. Don't forget to check your kef catches. Yep. Zach has it's the game we rated Beth and Gassy were playing it yesterday. I already forgot the name of it, but there's a co-op game that's supposed to be really, really fucking funny and fun, and Zach wants to play that on Tuesday. So my goal today is to beat Quantum Break so that we don't have some weird lull of 3 days between playing the game and beating it. And then we start Control probably Wednesday. Oh God, should I download Control? So I looked it up. I looked up how close we are to beating it, and we are damn close. The game only takes, what is it? The game is 10 hours if you bust it through it. Run and do nothing else, none of the side quests. We've done, not side quests, but none of the flavor text, which, if you haven't been experiencing Quantum Break with us, can I tell you? It's not a complaint, because if I was playing this game by myself, I would just read it all in my head, and I can read really fast in my head, and I could get through a lot of that, the flavor text, the emails and the notes and all of the shit we find everywhere. But, oh my God, I genuinely am curious how long this game takes. If someone was to go through, play the entire game, and read every single email out loud, how many more hours would that add to the game? I don't know. Sorry, I was turning my heater down. But we've read a good amount of them. I try to scan them, and I'm like, oh, if there's interesting stuff in there, about the fuzzy people or anything like that, that's something that I try to focus on. I do scan them, and I'm like, is there anything in there, or is it just not that I don't want to know all this stuff. You guys know, there's even a live reading of the screenplay we're going to watch when we finish the game that I'm excited for. There's so much good information in there. It's just so much. My voice quite literally just starts to die. But I've been reading it as much as possible. So I'm assuming that 10 hours is without reading anything. Literally nothing. I should get Control ready. You're right. I'm going to download it. Or install it. You know what I'm saying? Control is next, by the way. Not that I think you'd start today. I feel like we might, and simply because we might, simply because when I look at Steam, I was looking at how long we've been playing Quantum Break, and we've been in it about 9.5 hours, and the interweb says if you don't read anything, if you just blast through it, it takes about 10 hours to beat. So I'm guessing we've got maybe 2 to 3 hours left. Maybe. And that's with me, you know, taking my time, looking at cool stuff, whatever, reading stuff that I want to. Like, I'm not gonna, we have all day, and I'm pretty sure we're right on the edge of beating it, so I'm not gonna push it by any means. I just want to beat it today. So then we're not, I just don't want that lull in game. I hate that, because then I forget what the fuck is going on. I'm loading a bowl, one moment. That was such a perfect bowl. Look at that. Fuck, sometimes. What up, BDO? How are you? Split. It's Split. Oh my God, you're right. Vex. It's Split Fiction. Split Fiction. Which is, I mean, I didn't stick around to watch Gassy and Beth play because I didn't want any spoilers, but apparently it's really fun and I'm really excited. We all want to beat it. You're not wrong, David. Oh, are you not wrong? I mean, if you can, you should beat it every day. If you want. If that is your urge and your wish. It's good for your mental health, in my opinion. Uh-oh, Katie's on. Better get dressed. I mean, isn't the glory of the internet that you don't have to? Technically, you don't have to. I'm the only one on camera. That's true. Lots of cleanup and, like, exhaustion. Wait. Oh, shit. Pass cocky roll to joint. In my house, the opposite of Tammy is called a Deb or a Deborah for my bestie's mom who looks out for us. Oh, my God. Deb, the angel of the weeds. So, like, when I open my grinder and there is a bunch of ground up weed, that's Deb. I love that. I never even thought of that. We need a positive poltergeist. All we have is Tammy. We don't have anything to celebrate when things go well. I love that so much. It is. It's important for mental health. That's why I talk about, like, when people get put on SSRIs and shit like that. Like, if you're on an SSRI, an antidepressant, any kind of psychotic med that is making it so you can't get off and you want to, again, clearly, like, it's if you want to, that is, getting off is part of a good mental health. Talk to your doctor, please. There's a ton of different medications out there you can try, and there might be one out there that doesn't kill your dick or your pussy, right? Like, we don't need to suffer any worse than we already are. Fuck that. No one wants to wear pants. I've thought about that. I don't remember what I was watching recently, but someone said, like, you could be one of those internet people. You never know if they're wearing pants. And, like, you know how my welcome, you know, I don't stream my pants on, therefore I invite you to do the same. I totally could. I've never done that. Like, I'm so petrified of the internet and Twitch. But I totally do. I could. Like, from here down, you have no idea. Like, happy Saturday, Celestial Raccoon. I hope you're doing well, Honey Bean. Will the doctor help me get off? You know, back in, oh God, when was the vibrator invented? No shit. Back in, I don't know the day, like, you know, the lobotomy days and shit when they called women hysterical. They no shit would like that was a thing. Your doctor would prescribe you to come in and they would get you off and then you'd go home and your husband would think you're less hysterical because you came. It was like legitimately a thing, but like no one acknowledged what it was or what was going on. It's pretty, yeah. I'm literally contemplating quitting my job because they're moving to uniforms. I know I'm like, who the fuck am I? But why would what? Kids why don't you just wear scrubs? The fuck? No shit, Viata, that's literally what it was. Literally what it was. But like, you couldn't, I mean, these were the days when you couldn't ask your husband, like, can you just touch my clit for a few seconds, please? Like, you had to go to the doctor and be like, I'm depressed. And the doctor would be like, better? Yeah! Crazy. I watched a documentary on it, like the invention of vibrators and shit. It was pretty fucking hilarious. Streamers don't have legs. We don't. Nope. It's all a, what's the word? It's an illusion. This is all an illusion. I'm an android. I'm fake. I'm AI. Didn't you know? Didn't you know? Dildo was flying drone. Wait. What? Wait. We've seen that. I know. I've seen that. I can't show that on stream because it looks so much like a dick. I've literally pulled that up on stream. Like, not on stream, but I pulled that up because someone shared it and I was like, fuck, man, it's an iceberg. But literally, it looks so much like a dick that I can't show it to you. So stupid. illusion. Scrubs are allowed now, but in the new school year, it won't be. I mean, this is where I'm coming from. Literally, Cocky. This is where my brain goes immediately. You work with toddlers. Like, exclusively. Little gremlins moving 1,000,000 miles an hour, crying, shitting, vomiting, flying around the building, bouncing off of walls. And you want people to wear the most constricting material possible? How the fuck are you supposed to function in denim or khaki with babies? That's my first, like, what the fuck are you doing? And then, have you ever tried to get a stain out of khaki? It's not happening. They better fund your fucking khakis. That's not a thing. You're not getting, you can't. Khaki is done. A child pukes on your khakis, they're done. Spit, puke, blood on your khaki, it's done. Like, none of that makes sense whatsoever. The reason we wear scrubs in the hospital is because we can just throw them away, or we can put them in a vending machine and get new ones out when someone bleeds and vomits on us. And they're easy to move around in. We can bend down, pick things up. Nothing's restricting our movement. It seems unsafe. And if you want to send this clip to your daycare after you quit, if you quit, I would let them know I wouldn't let my kids go there because I'm afraid no one can bend over to pick up my fucking child in their khakis. Also, the idea of people in khakis taking care of my kids for some reason freaks me out. I don't know. Khakis? Who still does that on purpose? Ooh, Vex, let me grab. Let's listen to it. It's a perfect time because it's fucking breaking the song. Dude. My internet's such a crap story, man. It's not loading anything because I'm installing a game, but we need control just in case. It has to happen. And it's halfway done anyways, so we're good. Yeah, so the color coding, that's what they did. They started doing this thing where they were like, we're requiring everyone to buy 100% new scrubs. Like, I can't even tell you how expensive that is. Like, you accumulate scrubs over time. It's pretty crazy. They were like, okay, everybody has to get new scrubs. And depending on your job, you have to get them in a very particular color. So, for instance, if you're ever at Johns Hopkins, Caribbean blue or Caribbean green or hunter green, it's different depending on what brand you go through. That's respiratory therapy. And then you have to get Johns Hopkins monogrammed on them, which costs $20 per pair. It literally just like exponentiated the cost of scrubs. Nurses wear navy blue, pharmacists wear black, burn unit wears literally powder pink, like borderline see-through. They're really obnoxious. They have this whole color coding thing, and their excuse was like, patients are confused who's coming in their room. First off, in my personal opinion, if you're walking into a patient's room, you knock and announce yourself and you say who the fuck you are. That's a problem on the employees, in my opinion. Like, I don't know how to fix that, but that's respiratory nursing, doctoring. That's just 101. Knock, knock. Hi, I'm Katie. I'm your respiratory therapist. Is it cool if I come in and give you a respiratory treatment right now, or are you doing something? Oh, are you doing something? I'll come back in 15. That is, how many seconds did that fucking take? That's exactly how you enter a room, any patient's room, period, end of story. It's, for one thing, I work at night. I work in the night shift. Who can see the color of my scrubs anyways? It's dark out. So I'm crawling into someone's dark room. Are they supposed to open their eyes, squint at the color of my scrubs and be like, oh, it's respiratory. Good, thank fuck, Caribbean blues in the room. No. But they did that, and they do that shit, and I think it's a money grab. I can never understand it. I just don't understand it. And to be honest with you, half the time you're not in your own color anyways, because like I said, we have scrub machine vending machines all over the hospital. So essentially, like, if someone bleeds or pukes on you, you're not forced to wear that the rest of your shift. You go rip that top off, you shove it into a machine, and it spits you out one. And so you're going to end up in surgery blue no matter what. So like 90%, and I'm sure you know exactly what color I'm talking about, like, the vast majority of hospital employees are all in that pale powder blue color. That's the vending machine color. That's because they got puked on or bled on or something and they had to go trade in scrubs. So the vast majority of the time, we're all mixed matched anyways. I don't know. It doesn't make any sense. It's just money. It's just they just want more money. Big color's coming for all of us. I know. There is no shit, Viata. I looked and asked. I'm like, is there anywhere, even in the ER, that has like a chart that's explaining to people what colors we are to prove that you're actually not lying to me and you don't just want me to buy more scrubs from you. Because the other irony was like they forced us all to get the Johns Hopkins monogram, but we couldn't put what we were. So like it couldn't be like Johns Hopkins respiratory, like my jacket. You guys have seen I have a couple of jackets from Johns Hopkins, and they have the monogram and they have respiratory care on it. As it should. Like if you're questioning who I am, it should just say it on me somewhere. But you couldn't do that on your scrubs. Okay. Oh, I'd love numbers on them. That'd be fucking fun. I'm fairly observant. I don't think I've ever noted the color of scrubs of the person coming in to do things. I'm telling you, and I'm not, this is no judgment, but to a patient, and this is universal across the world. This is how it's assumed. To a patient, if you have a white coat on, you're a doctor. If you don't, you're a nurse. Period. And at the end of the day, like, this is just personal. I don't think it really matters. As long as I'm doing my job correctly, if the patient confuses me and calls me a respiratory nurse, I'm not going to sit there 20 times and be like, actually, I'm a respiratory therapist. I'm just going to do my job and help them. It really doesn't matter at the end of the day. As long as they know my name and they feel safe around me, they don't need to, like, to be honest, there's like 5 different names for respiratory therapists anyways, because we're such a new career in the world. It doesn't matter. It's just money. And you know what always killed me, Viata? The only time and this was Hopkins specific. This is color-coded hospitals specifically. I won't say it's just Hopkins, but hospitals where I had to be color-coded. Only children's can wear fun scrubs. Because apparently only people under the age of 13 like to look at cool scrubs. I used to have the coolest scrubs, like with little ghosts on them and shit. I had the coolest scrubs. Garbage, all of them, because I didn't work with kids, and apparently adults don't like fun colors. Cheers. Yeah, literally, I'm not kidding. I said that to my boss. I'm like, okay, so fun is only for children. They were like, I'm not laughing. My job is miserable. Please let me have fun where I can. I'm not wearing anything inappropriate. It was like child patterns, like teddy bears and shit. Just something interesting to wear at work, so I didn't feel like green all the time. Stupid. You know what's fun? My elderly patients were the most fun. They loved my bright blue hair. They loved my weird necklaces, my jewelry, my nose rings, and my tattoos. They were all over it. And yet that's the people they tell us we're covering up for. I don't know. Cheers. And we're plugged. Of course we are. Fun is juvenile, grow up. I know. And I mean, I could go on about it forever. I won't. We have shit to do. But like, I get pissed about it because I think about like the, like the studies into how well we heal when our spirit is up and like our moral, like not moral, but like our, when we feel happier, we heal better. We do get better faster. Like that's absolutely proven. So why not try to make it the most pleasant experience possible? Why not give something fun to look at least? I don't know. And honestly, you could probably identify me more. Like if a patient wanted to request me specifically, tall girl in the green versus the girl with the little ghosts all over her scrubs would have been way better. Way easier to find me and identify me if you needed me, as opposed to they're just like, the tall nurse! Because they have no idea. And you shouldn't need to. You don't need to know every specialty in a hospital. That's not your job. And I think it's really unrealistic to expect you to know, like, didn't you know what color were they? The black scrubs coming in was pharmacy? Did you not know that? You should have asked when they were in here. What the fuck? Who would even say that? Morale, that's the word I was looking for. Thank you, Eat Skis. Morale. The morale is up. Yes, you do heal and you get better faster.
Scary clown says run away.
T, thank you so much for summing the class, keeping the class alive, and giving Nina swings for 37 months. I'm sorry I went off on a tangent because Kaki's job is being stupid to her. I get so mad about that stuff. I feel like, especially because I'm on the outside, I'm not like in the corporate world or whatever you would say anymore. I get real bent out of shape about that because I'm just a consumer at this point. And when I go to a hospital or go anywhere, I'm like, your khakis mean fuck all to me. Honestly, I think it dates you. Like, your color of your scrubs, like, are you going to heal me and make me better? Are your nurses and doctors kind? That's all I give a fuck about. all of that is superfluous garbage that you're just like making people spend extra money for. Laughter is the greatest medicine. It really is. There's something about it. I don't know what it is, but they've done studies. I'll start complaining loudly and often, even if I'm in the hospital. Sure would make me feel better to see some fun. How depressed. Oh, please. Oh my God. If someone asked to talk to like administration and be like, all of your nurses and respiratory therapists are so drab, it's very depressing in here, and all of the other patients think so, I truly wonder what they would do. They'd probably come at us and be like, you're being depressing. Did I tell you that when they tried to do that color coding, they wanted to make respiratory therapy black? And to some of you, that might be confusing if you don't know what respiratory therapists do for a living. I'm here to enlighten you. We unplug Nana. Like, one of my sole responsibilities is relieving people from life support. And they wanted to put us in black. Like, that's what the hospital chose. I'm like, please, and the crazy, I love me some monochromatic scale. Give me black, gray, white all day long. I'm here for it. I'm already the motherfucking Grim Reaper. What are you doing? Imagine someone dressed in all black coming into your room at 3 a.m. to unplug your mother. What the fuck? We had to fight to get out of black, and they gave it to pharmacy. I was like, I don't care who has it. It can't be us. Are you kidding? Like, that's one of my, like, I'm the only person in the hospital who can do that. I don't know how else to express, like, how serious that is, that I'm the only person who does that. Don't put me in black. I'm already called the Grim Reaper. I don't need that shit on my back. But they're so out of touch. Like, the respiratory department actually had to go to administration and be like, do you know what we do as a job? And they were like, well, we were putting you in black because we figure you're the least likely to get icky on you. And black shows everything. I'm like, you realize I suck chunky ass, purulent sputum out of humans for a living, right? We really had to go to them and be like, this is inappropriate. Black is not okay. Like, any other color, you just can't do that to us. It's already dark. It's already so dark. Please stop. It was just so, they're so out of touch. Administration is so fucking out of touch. Happy International Women's Day. I love women. Black scrubs with a scythe pattern. I mean, oh my God, a black widow. Black for lungs would really resonate with the coal miners. No shit. I have a scythe tattooed down the side of my body, guys. So the fact that, I mean, it's really up, like, the black scrubs were too much. I genuinely have a 3-foot scythe tattooed down my body. Half of my body has a scythe on it. We can't do the black. But you could have been ninjas. I don't want to be a ninja in my job. Man, I was so loud because the amount of times I spooked people on accident was just absurd. And I was so petrified I'd spook someone into having a heart attack or something. It's fucking terrible. Oh, so dumb. So out of touch. That's what happens when the people making the decisions are the people who don't do the damn job. No shit. And my mom went into administration. And she had to leave it because she was just like, she went into administration in her later years with the hopes to, like, change the system, make a change, do anything. And it was just pounding your head against a brick wall because no one in administration has ever worked medicine before. They've never actually had their hands on a patient. They have no fucking clue what they're talking about, ever. It's just, and it's literally like, this is what you're talking to. And it's pointless. There's just no point to it. Speak freely without, what do you mean? Speak freely about what? Oh my God. I just got it. I forgot. We don't have to ask the men for permission to speak today. Oh my God. Women's Day, everybody. I'm just mad at myself. This is my day, goddammit, and I will speak. Ow, I just bit my cheek. Karma, karma. God motherfucking damn it. Ow. Karma, ow. A black Adidas scrub tracksuit, no one would know I'm a respiratory therapist. If they had stripes on them, read the room, black scrubs are wild. I don't know why you would want black scrubs on anybody in general. Like, as a medical worker, I don't need to go into details of all the things we get on us. Why would you want to wear black? Like, it's... Ew, it's just gonna like a cum stain all over you. Did you see a little black snoot? Where'd he go? He left me, wherever that little black snoot was. Oh, there he is. Did you come to say hi and then just immediately leave me? Hi, Bubba. Good morning. How's your day today? Good. Thank you. The stripes with... I don't think I've ever seen scrubs with stripes before. I don't know what people would know. The worst kind of ninja, the one that sneaks in and unplugs Nana, right? He's my ninja. Speaking of, hello, Miss Ma'am. How are we this morning? Did you have a good second bedtime? We slept in today, you lazy fucks. You did not get me up on time. Thank you, though. He's a total ninja. If it wasn't for you guys, I wonder sometimes, you know how I say, like, he never does this when I'm not on stream. I wonder if he just sits behind me all night, and there's no one to tell me he's sitting behind me, so he's just patiently waiting for me to pay attention to him, and I never see him. Like, during movie nights, I'm just chilling with my headphones on, and he's just sitting behind me like, Mother, please. Probably, right? My poor neglected baby boy. I would never ignore you on purpose, Bubba. Yeah, lick all my face lotion off. It's a good idea. If you can't lick my boob, lick my mouth. Yeah. You're so handsome. This is simply not true. It's just that on this day, we give you permission to speak for 24 hours. God damn it! No shit, his nose was... Oh my god. And I didn't bean him in the face? Oh, Bubba. Are you getting better at dodging my elbow? I never want to elbow you in the face, if that's not apparent. White with a splash of red on it. You know, some hospitals do require white scrubs. I'm not shitting you. The burn unit, Bayview in Baltimore, white scrubs are some of the people, and then some of the people wear powder pink. I mean, it's like see-through. I swear I can see people's boxers and undershirts under those scrubs. But the burn unit has to wear like baby pink scrubs. Who chose that? Is it a joke? There was recently I saw, I think, a newscast where a black woman was speaking very, very well mad, and a white man attempted to interrupt her, and she held up her finger to shush him and continued speaking. Good for her. Everybody should do that. When someone tries to walk over you with their own speech and tries to interrupt you, shut the fuck up. We should all be doing that. Inappropriate and rude. Inappropriate and rude. I was waiting for you to rest his... I mean, I was probably close. I've beamed him in the nose a couple times. I always feel terrible. I don't know if he likes it or not, because he just waits there for it. Tristan knows the exact distance to remain clear of the elbow. I think he does. He must, because usually I'll feel him. Like, he knows how to tuck his head under my arm, and that's when I'll feel him there. But if he's behind my elbow, I really don't know he's there, and I don't want to beam you in the face. I don't like doing that, Bubba. They just like people to feel like they fit in after burning alive. I've literally thought of that before. Like, are we just trying to match the burns? What's happening? I've never seen powder pink scrubs by choice. I don't even know where you would get those. Like, they must have to special order them. AOC's so hot without even knowing what she looks like. Isn't that it? Isn't that like the secret to that like weird level of attraction, is that they just have no fucking idea how fucking attractive they are? I think we could all stand to be AOC when we grow up. Probably. As much as it, that we know. That drippy ass Riz. No cap. Kids these days. They make up some wild words, huh, bud? There's no way you have to go outside. This is so early. Are you just here for schnugs? We can schnug all day. That's okay. That said, her smile can make me burn down kingdoms. I kind of feel that. I feel that. She's like unnaturally attractive. Being smart and not a dumbass is sexy. I mean, there's something about that, right, though, Vex? Because I know my parents said this to me when I was a kid, and I'm sure a lot of people were told this. They're like, yeah, looks and everything are great, but at the end of the day, you want to be around someone you can have a conversation with. And so I think like when we're young and dumb and full of cum, like we're definitely like titties and ass, titties and ass. But in the back of our head, like there's always that nagging, like, but the hottest thing is when someone just speaks intelligently at me and I can hold a fucking conversation with them. Why does that make me want to fucking tongue their chode more than anything? It's always there, which is when we're young and fucking overloaded with semen, we bury it. We bury it in the semen until later, and then we're like, man, I really wish I had someone to talk to. Fuck me for wanting to have a conversation. There's that one goddamn brain cell doing its best to. No shit. It is. I mean, and fuck us for wanting someone we can have a conversation with, but also pork. Like, I would like both. My computer just blinked. Why did you blink? My gaming PC just blacked and blinked and came back on. What the fuck? Okay, we're gonna ignore it. We're gonna ignore it because we have to beat Quantum Break today. We're gonna ignore it. That didn't happen. Maturity is realizing that you spend a lot more time with the person post-nut than pre-nut. Whoa, that's wisdom, Rage. Maturity is realizing that you spend a lot more time with that person post-nut than pre-nut. I literally looked under my desk because I was blaming Lil in my head. I looked under there, I'm like, what did she bump? What did she touch? She's not down there. I straight up can't blame her right now. Sorry, Bill. Wherever you are. It is 91%. When it's done, we're going to go, probably. There she is. Did you touch something? Miss Ma'am? Their tails just crack me up. Your little wiener butts. You're just so fucking cute. Hi, Miss Ma'am. Okay. It was nice to see you. I don't think only one monitor, and it's just the monitor. We're all good. No internet blip, just the monitor decided to have a little. I know. I'm sad. If you notice, Bill's is not there. Her pom-pom got matted in the snow, so they had to shave it off. So she's just got this weasel butt. You're still beautiful. I'm not making fun of you. You're stunning. But you do have a little bit of a weasel butt. Yeah, chew on each other's faces. Do it. Oh, hump your brother. All right, you go do that. I know. It's adorable, though. Like, I still think it's cute as fuck. But her hair, I've talked about this before, but I guess this is a thing. I looked it up, like, on the Poodle AKC website or whatever, but the darker their hair color, the thicker their hair strands, and so it doesn't matte as bad. So his, never. He has no tangles. His hair is just, like, silky smooth all the time. Her, mats. So many mats, like, behind her ears, on her tail, humping. So I have to brush her constantly, but the mats are really bad. You get mats in your soft, soft fur, Bill. You're just too fluffy. This is weird. I feel weird about what's happening. You don't have to hump your brother all the time. Thank you. I love you. Oh, nose in my eyeball. Wow. Right in the eye. At least it was your nose and not your foot, bud. Thank you. Dogs are the best. Teenagers be like, can you help me find a brain cell? The other one is lonely. Only teenagers? Because, man, I just turned 37 and I'm feeling that strong. Like, I walk in circles in my house constantly, like, where's that brain cell? Do I need to go live to find it? Help. I don't know. She's lost at the worst of times. Hi, Bill. You coming? Everyone's just coming to say hi. That's fine. You can always come say hi. I just don't know if you actually want to say hi or if you're doing it to tease she's daunting her brother. She literally puts her head on my lap and looks at him like, what are you going to do about it? What are you going to do about it? He's going to bite you. He's going to bite you about it. Thank you for hanging out, Bill. Anyways, I know they're very... You're lucky you're the cutest thing in the whole world. I don't know what to do with you. You are so adorable. Okay. Thank you, Bill. What up, Dead Kel? How are you, love? I remember my boy got some sort of cyst on his tail at one point and had to have it operated on. It had the most rat-like tail for a while. That's her tail looks like a rat. It's just like this hairless noodle. It's adorable, but very weird. So, CK, how'd you get conjunctivitis? Well, my dog stuck his nose in my eyeball, and I'm pretty sure he sticks that in the other dog's asshole. Yeah. Am I gonna get pink eye from your butthole? Awesome. What's on your fur? You had a leaf in your eye, Bill. One of my cats gets mats in her armpit area, and whoa, does she get pissy. That's Bill. Gets them right here. This, like, soft curlies right under her ear, and I literally have to, like, lay her on her side and lay on top of her and sit there with the comb and do this. Because it just gets so bad. But you can't have mats. You can't have mats. You're too soft. You're not allowed. You're not allowed. She's the most cuddly dog in the world. She wants to lay on top of me 24/7. That's her only pleasure in life. If I laid on the ground, you would see the happiest Lil you've ever seen in your entire life. She starts getting those like uncontrollable body wiggles and her tail goes crazy. And then she jumps on top of me like a sphinx with her paws on my neck and stares at me. It's her favorite place
Scary
ever.
Clown says run away.
She's a very sweet dog. She's just kind of a bitch at the same time. Chief, thank you so much for summoning the class, keeping the classy alive, and giving any swings. Go forth and be consensual in all the ways, because nothing in this world is sexy and pure sober consent.
That's 5 years, motherfucker! That's a fucking long time, and I appreciate you. Continue being a consensual bitch.
The Sphinx posture, yeah, they do this like, she loves her neck. I am, 100%. I just become that for my dogs. I was actually going through old pictures the other day, and I found a picture of Millie laying on my ass. I'm laying on the ground like reading a book, and she's perched on my butt. I think I am a couch for my dogs. I'm okay with that, though. Oh, wow, that was a burp. This is my gassy girl. Yeah. That was great. You have the best gas coming out of all of you all the time. Thank you for that. Thank you. You're the sweetest girl in the whole world, and we love you. She just lays on her thighs and looks at us. I know, your brother's right behind you. You know what he's going to do once you get down. Good morning, Robin. How are you, my love? My boy did that all the time. He was so regal. They look so regal when they do it. They both. I mean, it's so weird because you guys see them. They're such goofballs. And they're silly, but they are beautiful poodles. Like, they have such stunning poodle posture. But you see this. But when they want something, they're like... And I look at them like, where did this come from? Where is this? What is... Oh, I have food in my hand. That's why. But at any other time, it's just my clown dogs. Dude, Super Papa, I think I've told you guys this before. Lilith literally farts at me every single day, all day. She never stops farting, I don't think. Like, you know that beautiful posture I'm talking about? How, like, we come in from outside and she knows she's gonna get a treat. So she goes and she sits up all right and she has, like, this perfect posture. She'll look at me and I'm getting a treat and I hear... And it's just coming out of her. I'm not exaggerating. She's literally farting constantly. And it's all, like, I can hear it from across the house. Like, I hear her sit down and all of a sudden, like a sad trombone just leaks out of her butt all day. I have never heard him fart. He belches once in a while. That girl is the gassiest creature I've ever owned in my life. She never stops. It's wild. Like, I complain about how she farts under my desk and then the heater blows it into my mouth and I have to eat it all day. She does this all day long. It's hilarious. They're twins. They're from the same parents, same litter. Still to this day have no idea why they're so biologically different. Young at heart, thank you so much for summoning the class, keeping the classy alive, and giving any swings. Go forth and be consensual in all the ways, because nothing in this world is sexy than pure sober consent, and I fucking appreciate you. Go forth and be consensual. Thank you. That's a lot of months, bitch. That's a lot of fucking months. Oh my God, Robin, that sounds fabulous. Oh, their farts. Hers are just otherworldly. Like, they're like a dead animal falling out of her, but she belches all the time, too. Like, she's just gas. She's just a gaseous creature. I don't know how else to explain that. Lilith never stops farting. And normally it's under my desk and it gasses me the fuck out. But Trick, never. I've never heard it. It's wild. And hers is just so fucking constant. She's just gassy. It's weird. Alerts still... Wait, I heard them. You didn't hear an alert? Really? Okay, one moment. I heard it, so I wasn't on alert for it. Thank you. In a moment, let me figure out what Twitch is doing with my alerts. Yeah. I'm gonna test one. That's annoying.
Scary clown says run away.
Oh, it's just really low. Let me see if I can edit it. Hold on. Not the layout, not that. Visuals and sound. Oh, it's just a really quiet alert, and I think it was down a little bit. It's just really low. I might have to change it. Hold on. Let's see what we can do.
Allow yourself to be penetrated.
That one did it.
Be penetrated by everything and everyone that is good in this life.
What was it? Random hype train! Are they every day? My dudes, I'm going to be absolutely frank with you. I am so flattered that anyone wants to support my channel in any fucking way possible. All these horrible medical stories, you guys literally enable it so I don't have to do that anymore for a living, and I really appreciate you. That being said, daily random hype trains started... Funky fucker. Random daily hype trains started by Twitch. In no way, shape, or form do I expect you to participate in daily fucking hype trains. And here you do it anyways. But no way, shape, or form. That is unreasonable. That's crazy. I do not expect that. So with these fucking random hype trains, as I'm explaining this, you guys are filling it. Thank you very much, you generous fucks. I don't expect that. And please don't feel bad if just hype trains just go by. Because Twitch is doing something. Like, they're not started by y'all. They're literally started completely... I don't know why I'm pointing up here. I'm pointing like it's the top of the chat. It's like over here, right? They're started completely randomly. Twitch is doing this. And they're great. Like, this is literally how we pay our bills, right? And eat and put roofs over our head. But that is unreasonable. Every day, that's crazy. I do not expect that. So please, I don't want anyone feeling like, a hype train went by and ClassyKatie... Please. That's crazy. It's literally happening every day. That's crazy. That being said, thank you for the level 2 hype train, you generous fucks. Funk just gifted 5 subs in the chat. Cuteness, comfiness. Owls about this. 0G and Classy Packs. Your butt wizard's the highest order. Go forth and be consensual in all the ways. Because nothing in this world is sexier than pure sober consent. And I fucking appreciate you. And Kona, thank you for those biddies. I appreciate you. Go forth. Thank you. But seriously, they're every day. That's crazy. Like, I don't know what they're expecting with random hype trains. What's the excitement of a hype train if it's constant? If we can expect it every day. It's not random if we expect it every day. Bull motherfucking V! Thank you so much for sending the class, keeping the classy alive, and giving me an anus swings for 50 months. I fucking appreciate you. Go forth and be consensual in all the ways, because nothing in this world is sexy than pure sober consent. And thank you! It feels scummy, which is why I feel like I need to say that. I know that probably goes without saying, because we're all adults here. And the majority of us have all been around Twitch for so long, and you know I've been around Twitch for so long. I don't get my feelings hurt. We're all here to have fun and just play cool games and shit. Another streamer, it's Robin every day. Every day, I swear to God, almost around the same time, I have had a random hype train pop. And there's actually been a tweet about it. I think Zach Bussey put it out there or something where there's like, Busey, excuse me, there's like Twitch is experimenting with implementing these random hype trains, but it's been every day, every morning. They're not random if I can predict them. It's every day, which these guys gift subs and shit anyways, and I'm so eternally grateful for you again, but you never feel responsible for these hype trains. They're totally random. I don't know why they're happening. Thank you for that 50 months, Bolt. I fucking appreciate you. You did hear Smash. It's one of my oldest alerts, and I brought it back recently, and I'm so happy to have her back in my channel. I don't even remember what we were playing when that happened. I don't. Good morning, Theory. I don't have any idea what we were playing when that happened, but I've had that alert for years. They already take half the money off the top of the DJ program channels before we get our cut. Fuck their profits. I mean, like, yes, I agree. I don't like that they take 50% off the top of everyone's profits. That being said, like, Twitch has never made profit, and I'm supportive of them making moves to make profit. I just don't see how this is the way. But I don't have an answer. I don't have a better answer. I'm obviously not very good at selling myself. Like, I don't fucking know. But the business, I mean, in order for me to keep doing this, it has to stay afloat, and they've never made anything. So I'm in support of them making moves to do that. It's just the moves they're doing, I'm like, what? Like this, you know, the fucking co-streaming knocking on people's doors. I don't see how that's improving the income of Twitch. Hi-ya-pa! That scared the shit out of me. I forgot about that one. I changed up some of the alerts recently. Thank you for gifting a sub to Prime Sub. Don't forget your Prime subs. Every time you forget a Prime sub, Jeff Bezos gets a $5 bill shoved up his greasy ass G-string, and he does nothing for society. Stop it. If you have an Amazon Prime account, you have a Prime sub you can use on one streamer every month of your choice for free. You just have it. You're already paying for it. Use it, please. Doesn't have to be here. Find someone who needs a smile. Just fucking use that shit. Thank you for the hype train. Twitch? I don't. Thank you guys. Fucking dicks. I turned all the alerts up. Oh, God. T-Night, thank you so much for gifting 5 subs in the chat, you generous fuck. Right after I say you don't have to fill the hype train, you guys are filling a hype train. Thank you. I don't deserve you, but I appreciate you. Clark Strider, Ghost Prime, Jay the Outpatient, Alonzi, and Typical Chels, you're all butt wizards the highest order. Go forth and be consensual in all the ways, because nothing in this world is sexier than pure sober consent. I fucking appreciate you. Thank you, T. I hate noon on Saturday. Every week they test the storm sirens for 5 minutes. By the end, it's like, yes, I get they work. We figured that out last Saturday. For 5 minutes straight? Damn. Don't forget your Prime subs. Seriously, what I do, and I don't know if this helps anybody, I have a Prime sub. Who doesn't? I put it on a channel that I know I'm going to return to absolutely regularly. The only downside to Prime subs, I guess is a downside, they don't auto-renew. So, like, if you sub to me with a Prime sub, it won't auto-renew. You have to come back in a month and re-give that Prime sub to somebody. So I try to put it in a channel I know I'm going to be in, like Zeke's or something. Like, I know I'll use it. I know I'll remember. Because the idea of forgetting it gives me a panic attack. Like, I don't want to give Bezos any more money than I have to. You're far too kind, Super Baba. Thank you. Oh, there's a hype train? I had no idea.
Bitch, I smell your sarcastic motherfucking tone. Thank you for the level 4 hype train.
They only test our tornado sirens the first Wednesday of each month in the summer. That's what I thought it was. I thought it was like once a month or something. Every Saturday for 5 straight minutes, sirens? That's insane. That reminds me of living next to a train stop. Like, just getting used to the rumbling of the train, but my God. They only test our tornado. Yeah. They do not auto-renew. They also make you wait 30. Yeah. That's the shit. Dude, is it exactly 30 minutes? Is that what we figured out what it is, Beata? So no shit. You, like, once that month is up on the Prime sub, there's also, like, this 30-minute period of time where you just don't get to resub. Like, you're not a sub, but you can't resub with your Prime. It's so dumb. It's real weird. That's a fun, but at least you have it. I'm holding off on using my Prime. I had it on someone for 2 years and they basically don't stream anymore. I'm going to give it to someone I actually watch. You should do that. Yes. Please. Just use it. Whatever you do, don't forget to use it. Because, I mean, think about all the people, like, people that aren't on Twitch. Think about the world with Amazon accounts. Every single one of those accounts has a $5 sub they could be putting on a streamer of their choice. Think about what percentage of people with Amazon accounts actually know about Twitch. And then you think about all those Prime subs. Like, that could probably literally sustain Twitch streamers. Like, the sheer amount of Prime subs unused. Get your Nana's Prime account. Get your mom's Prime account. Get your daddy's Prime account. Get your brother's Prime account. Use those Prime subs. Stop letting Bezos keep that shit. It literally nauseates me how much is just sitting out there that could support people that are trying to make a living. It's wild. So many Prime subs sitting out there. It is crazy. They cycle the sirens because there are several to cover the area, but they're close enough to hear all of them. But once a week seems excessive. Like, do you guys, like, how often have those sirens been used for an actual emergency? Like, that's, I guess, like, is it, I don't know. No shit. Well, you're the one, Viata, that taught me that weird Prime shit because of that. Like, I remember the first time it happened and you're like, what the fuck? Why am I not a sub and why can't I resub? What the fuck? Like, the fury. I remember when that happened. Remember when I used my Prime here, I'd go radio silent when my sub ran out so no one would give me a sub before I could renew it. Because otherwise you lose your Prime place. I feel that way. I feel that in, like, Zeke's channel, like, Vile, bless his heart. He loves to beat me to gifting me a sub somewhere, and I'm like, God damn it, now I have to find somewhere to put my Prime sub that I know I'm going to be. Oh, fuck. I don't want to come back to renew my Prime sub here. CK will send the puppies to wage bio warfare on me. Oh my God, though. How are puppies a warfare, though? Like, that would be a gift. Although then you'd have to feed all the puppies and figure out what to do with them. And then, I don't know, maybe that is a curse. Maybe it is. For tornadoes, maybe once a year. That's what I'm saying. Like, I'm not saying those sirens aren't used. Those are pertinent. And didn't that just happen wasn't that like a huge deal in Maui with the fires? Something about the sirens didn't go off like they should have, or they were broken, or what was it? So I'm not hating on testing systems. That needs to happen. I don't want any of you burning down or dying in a fucking tornado, like, obviously. But once a week just seems really excessive. Like, if you're worried about them breaking down that often, maybe update the system. They shouldn't break down like that. Right? Thank you for the hype train, you generous fucks. I appreciate you. Okay, so you cannot pay for a sub. No, you could pay for a sub. You just can't use your Prime for, like, 30 minutes. So, like, for instance, if I'm hanging out in Zeke's channel all the time and my Prime sub goes up, I have a 30-minute period where I don't have a sub in that channel and I can't reuse my Prime yet. So if you're chatting, someone might gift you a sub and then you have to find somewhere to put your Prime. And it's just like, I'm lazy. I don't want to find somewhere else to put my Prime. I know where my Prime goes and I know it's being used. Like, that's comfort to me. The idea of giving Bezos any more money than I already have to for being a poor person and needing to shop on Amazon is fucking nauseating. Don't do it. He makes so much. But I try. Never since I've moved here have they been used to warn of an incoming storm, since we either get storms with no warning or the storms aren't strong enough to call the sirens. What the fuck then? Oh, no, you're right. Lil would be biowarfare. She also pukes a lot. She likes to go binge an entire bowl of food and then sprint around the yard, stop, stare at me, and go, bleh, and then eat it again. It's her favorite activity. It's really fun. I love her so much. It's a motherfucking red card! I think it's just a matter of they're that important that it's a standard of being cautious regardless of the tech. I understand that. Like I said, like that Maui shit was absolutely horrible. The sirens need to work if you're going to live somewhere where there's like horrible things like that happening. I live up the street from the train tracks and a block from a fire station. I don't even notice sounds anymore. That's how it was when I lived in by a train. Like, it almost became, it was like comforting. It was like normal. Whereas if I'm somewhere that's too quiet, like there's not any birds and there's not any traffic, I don't know what to do. Like, I kind of feel the sirens are a comfort level for me a little bit. Sirens, I'm like, oh, hope everyone's okay. My county tests the emergency sirens the first Wednesday of every month at 9:15 a.m. for 3 minutes. Unless there are actual storms at that time. Once a month sounds appropriate. I wouldn't argue that. Once a week seems crazy excessive, especially since literally they've never been used. And Zeke lets him lick his face. He encourages it. That's why they always lick my face. He's like, come here, give me kisses. And I'm like, please don't lick my mouth. I know where your mouth is. It's in the toilet. It's on each other's buttholes. Like, fuck. Fuck. I don't. Gross. Gross. I know. And it makes me feel like a jerk because I'm like, don't lick my mouth, please. And they're like, but why? Father told us that's love. And I'm like, it's not. This isn't it. Kino, I don't think I ever could. I don't know. I've never walked into a house with a litter box and not smelt it the moment the front door opened. I'm so sensitive, which is partially why I clean every single day. I deep clean my house like every single day. I am crazy sensitive to smells and clean cat litter. I'm saying. I'm not even saying like a used litter box or anything like that. Clean litter, I smell it instant. The whole house smells like litter to me. There's something about whatever the desiccant is in kitty litter. It has a very, very unique smell that I cannot. And then when I leave that area, it's like stuck in my sinus passages for like a week. It's almost like overcleaning with bleach. How you get that like Clorox smell stuck in your nose and you can't get it out. Kitty litter. I don't know why. It drives my nose crazy. We used to use kitty litter at Lowe's to pick up like paint spills and shit like that. And the smell drove me fucking crazy. But not the cat smell. That's just an animal. An animal smell doesn't bother me, but the litter does for some reason. The teeth licking. God, it's so gross. So fucking gross. When we first moved here, the siren went off at 9 p.m. on a weekday, and I thought something was going to happen. I freaked out and messaged a few people here, and they said, it's because of the rain. Oh, that's adorable. I wonder if he tastes butthole though, Crispy. Oh God. No! I'm also close enough to the train tracks that I get to listen to passing trains. If I have my windows open and close to the hospital, my house shakes when the life flight helicopters are landing. We have helicopters get really close to my house and my house shakes. It doesn't shake. It's like that whoa, 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 whoa feeling. I don't know how to explain that. But I guess because there's a lot of military, there's a big military base like Colorado Springs area or whatever, but there's a lot of military in Colorado in general. But we have like military helicopters, like those big black scary ones go over our house every once in a while. And I feel them before I see them. Yeah, that low blade, that like, whoa, whoa, whoa. Like you can feel it, but also kind of hear it. I don't know how to explain it. It's really weird. To be fair, a lot of people don't clean their house well from my experience. Also depends on the litter they use. Some have absolutely terrible fine particulates. Maybe that's it. It's like dust gets into the air or something. It's just like I can't take my mind off of it. It's like being cold. Once that smells in my nose, you could be talking to me about literally, you could tell me I won the lottery and I'm like, yeah, but there's a litter box in here. Do you not smell it? It's just like, maybe it's desiccating my nose or something. I don't know. We built an enclosed catio out back. Oh my God, that's cute. They have a little cat door they can use. That's where their box is because I can't stand it either. That's probably what I would do. I'd have to make some sort of like outdoor catio, like a cat apartment that went from the indoors to outdoors for a litter box because that smell. And again, I'm not saying dirty smell. Honestly, cat smell does not bother me. Animal smell, I grew up on a farm, my dudes. Like shit smell isn't what's doing it for me. It's the kitty litter itself does something that's just like stinky. You only smell the cat boxes here in the summer. The rest of the year, all you'll smell is wood and weed smoke. And that's probably because you don't have whatever that is, that type of kitty litter that has a dust. It's the dusty old kitty litter that all of our parents used and shit. Nowadays, they have so many different kitty litters. I haven't had an indoor cat in so many years. I don't even know what they are anymore. There's so many fucking kinds of kitty litters that aren't that... It looks like the fucking Drydex desiccant we use at Lowe's. I don't even know what it is, but it's like got this, it is a desiccant. It's meant to like dry out the poop so it doesn't smell. But something about the dust gets in the air and it's just noxious to my nose. Is it clay? Is that what it is? I don't like it. Our cat litter is, wait. Our cat litter's in the bathroom upstairs with an air filter next to it and the bathroom vent's almost always on and go outside. That's what I would have to do. That's like you've made a catio. It's like a cat apartment. That's what I would have to do for it. I've been in houses where people do that, where like the cat box is in the bathroom and the fan's just always on. And that probably helps get all that dust out. I'm assuming, because man, that dust smell is weird. Not even bad, just weird. Like I can't not pay attention to it because I'm like, what is that? If it weren't for the trees, I could see the hospital from my window. So I'm extremely close to the hospital, probably only 1/4 mile walk. I wonder, I think we're pretty close to a hospital. I think that might be it might be the helipad. I never thought about it. That might be it. Before CK wears a tin foil hat on stream because of the Black OP's hellas. I I don't have it anymore, but I had a tinfoil helmet. But this is even weirder. This is even weirder what I'm about to say out loud than anything going through your head right now. I have a tinfoil hat strictly for watching the movie Signs. I really like that movie. Fuck Mel Gibson. We watched it in movie night, and I cannot tell you how excited I was to whip out my tinfoil hat. Thank you, Mish. Thank you. How else does one watch Signs? I wish aliens were real. It's also the weed place, so I'm sure that helps too. Oh, 100%. Yeah, 100%. I splurged on the robot. My sister got one of those, the robot litter box, and it's been great with the smell. It uses some kind of soy-based litter. My sister has one and swears by it. My sister just got some, I don't know what robo litter box it is. Some sort of robotic litter box. I have no idea which one specifically. But she has 2 cats, and she did that, and she said it's literally the best thing that she's ever had in her life. Because it, like, every time the cat goes to the bathroom, it does some sort of thing where it gets rid of everything, and it's real slow, and there's no dust accumulation or anything like that. It does something cool. She loves it. One of the lightweight cat litters isn't bad on the smell. They make it light so it's easier to lug around for shoppers, but it is also easier for the cat to kick around the house, so we don't have it near the carpet and invest in a robot vacuum. Yep, I've heard a lot of you with cat litter boxes have robot vacuums. That makes sense, because don't the kitties drag it out of the litter box on their teetsies? I'm a child. It's Peetsies and Teetsies. I don't know what to do here. They drag it out into your carpet, right? So it's probably a good idea to have a little robot vacuum that goes around and gets that dust. Yep, that makes sense. That makes total sense. Cheers. It's not that I don't believe in aliens. I've just seen no concrete proof of them or heard no concrete proof of them. And if they are smart enough to get to our planet, I bet they're smart enough not to land. But I think it's really neurotic to think we're the only life in an entire universe. So I don't disbelieve. There's no fucking way that only one rock in this entire universe developed some sort of life form. Whether it's defined by our definition of life or not, that's crazy to think. That's wild. Like, on the rock we live on, we only know about maybe 13% of the living species on this current rock. How can we even speculate about the bajillions out there in space? That's so ignorant to say, I think, to be like, yeah, I know for sure there's no life. What? But I've just never seen it. And I don't think they're coming down to probe hillbillies in their cornfields. I don't know about that. Thank you so much for subbing to the class, keeping the class alive, and giving any for 65 months, William. What the fuck? That's insane, and I appreciate you. I hope you're doing well, Honeybean. Damn. What up, Anubis? Good morning. Oh, no, Viata, if you find out the model, will you let me know so I can tell my sister? Like, you don't go searching for it. I'll go look for it later. But if it pops into your mind, oh my God, I want to tell my sister just in case. She would die. She loves her kitties. Or if they're like mine who squats too low, then he gets his pee stuck to him, and then I have to clean it off him like a baby every now and again. That's like dogs. Dogs, I mean, if you think about it, dogs, like female dogs, their bush is their whole body. So like Lil, when her hair grows out, I have a pack of wet wipes by the back door, and every time she goes out to pee, I have to wipe her little potty because it's hairy and she sits in it. I'm not going to leave my girl dirty, a poor baby. And we're still, right, we know nothing about the deep ocean. Like, it's so neurotic to just immediately discount all life in the universe, in my opinion. That's just me extrapolating. Are they called cornholes? Wait, really? The universe is way too vast for there not to be life. But yeah, why come here if they even have the capability? Exactly. Like, we probably don't, if there's capability, like, there's nothing here for them because we don't have better technology because we haven't made it out there, so why would they come here? I don't know. But it's crazy to think that there's no life out there. There's just, it's too vast. That's insane. Like, that sounds so dumb to be like, absolutely not, no, none. No life out there. What? I think the other way around, and they land in a hillbilly's field, and then they get wait. The alien gets probed? Oh. What if we're just like a big bunny house? I'm certain that if aliens were advanced than us capable of spaceflight existed, they wouldn't send themselves. They'd send robot probes like we have. 100%. Yeah, it'd probably be something like that. Yeah, safe. It'd be something safe. A little bit of alien cornhole in a cornfield ain't no thing. Shut the fuck up. Oh my God. How have I never made that joke before? That's beautiful. It's a fucking cornhole. Dude, there was a joke by Dane Cook way back in the day when I was like, God, middle school or something, high school. And he had this, it was a bit about how people say the weirdest things when they're having sex. And for some reason, one of those jokes just stuck with me where he's like imitating, he's like, yeah, I'm gonna fuck you with my dick that's like a buttered corn cob. And the chick's like, yeah, butter me, bitch. I've never forgot it. And every time I think of corn cob, that's what pops into my mind is Dane Cook talking about his dick like a corn of cob. Cob of corn? Cob of corn. What's a cob? Is that the corn middle? Corn cob pipe and a button nose and 2 eyes made out of coal. Is that, what the fuck is that? Oh my God. It is. It's like the middle of the corn. Today I learned. It's a little late. I think it's a little late for me to have learned that just now. It's the thing under the kernels. Yeah, okay, wow. I'm feeling weird about that now. Well, I really hope so. I really hope so. I hope it's like a peep show for aliens and just watching all the fucked up shit we do. I'm 31. My 2 brain cells have somehow grown fur, started multiplying, and working together in an effort to make me even more of a furry. I am on your brain cells side. I hope that's okay. I'm cheering them on. With my witchy witchness. I just registered and paid for 2 furry conventions today. Fuck yes. And I'm planning on going home to some fur meets and other events with the Telegram group I got invited to that are mostly happening 3+ hours away from me by train. Bitch, I don't see that any different than what I do going to like Burning Man and Love Burn. Like my one brain cell, all it's doing is trying to find awesome people that are just about love and acceptance and being good to each other and who want to like camp. And I pay thousands of dollars to go camp with a bunch of gay people in the desert. Like, I think it's beautiful that as we get older, we find our outlet where we want to put our money and our energy and shit like that. I think that's fucking awesome. Whatever that is, whether it's video game conventions or furry conventions or going to burn meetups or whatever. I think it's awesome. I say feed those brain cells. Brain cell, excuse me. Or the 2. Is there 2? Are they like, is it like a, we're going to make fire situation? Burning Man is amazing, and they're just making it more and more, they're making it more and more accessible, which I think is a huge part of opening Burning Man up to the rest of the world. I mean, it's very international. Don't get me wrong. I meet people from literally every corner of the earth out there at Burning Man. It's pretty crazy. But like the mobility part is horrid because it's sand and mud and dirt and sand pits, and there's no amount of wheels that'll get you through that. So they've started like bus transit systems and go-kart transit systems and all these beautiful things that are a gift to the city itself that are completely free of charge because it's a gift to help people have the mobility to actually experience Burning Man when maybe you don't have the physical mobility to do that. Because Burning Man isn't about limitations. It's not, the ethos of it is not, oh, you have some mobility issues? Fuck you. No. It is not about that at all. It's everyone's welcome no matter what. We build a city in the middle of nowhere, and cities should have fucking transportation. And they've worked on that so much, and it's just, like, they literally have a cat bus. There is a cat bus that goes around. They have put bus stations across the playa as well as through the neighborhoods. They're called mutant bus stations, where literally art cars and mutant cars will come pick you up and take you out into the playa, and then once you're done hanging out at whatever art you were hanging out at, you just sit at the bus station again, and within 15 minutes, someone's going to come pick you up. Just like it should be in a city. Like, it's just amazing, and I think that's one of the last hurdles to really helping people get out there who deserve to be there and who want to be there. It's just like, it's hard for me, and I don't have a mobility issue. It's wild. So, I'm glad they're doing that because it's just such a huge move. So Dan Dick looks like the middle of corn, possibly. You got your corn, it's on a cob, and the whole thing is an ear, with or without the husk. Yeehaw, motherfuckers! That's beautiful. I only have 3 functioning brain cells left, and 2 of them are successfully doing escape and evasion against me. You gotta get them together and start that friction. There should be a Burning Man festival, shut the fuck up, where we just bring our folding chairs and sit around with nice scarves and feed treats to dogs. I love that idea. About the litter boxes, it's, okay, I'm writing this down, bless you. Seriously, that we love our animals more than most people in our lives and most people on this earth. When it comes to putting our kitty cats or our dogs or any of our animals in danger, I really appreciate you guys sharing with me shit like that, because I don't want my animals hurt, and I don't want my sister's animals hurt. I'm writing this down, hold on. Thank you. It's the AMS toy. So apparently, if anyone's just listening and you're not able to chat or you're not watching chat, there is one of those robotic litter boxes that has a likelihood of hurting your cat. And it is the AMZ toy brand, but there are numerous similar or identical self-cleaning litter box designs sold under dozens of names. Oh, it's one of those. It's probably all coming from the exact same place, but it's like a million different brands on Amazon. And it's coming from some warehouse overseas with no regulations. Yeah, I know exactly what you're talking about. Okay. I'll look it up. I mean, you're going to send me a link. I'll send that link so at least my sister will know what it looks like. And I mean, I hope she didn't get anything like that, but don't use any off-brand shit when it comes to your animals. Whatever reasonable. I hope you're doing well, Honeybean. Thank you for looking that up. I really appreciate you. I would pay so much to go to that. Same, though. Is that the video? Okay, hold on. Let's open it up. So we can... Dude, it looks so cool. Okay, we don't even have to watch the video, but I'm just putting this up for any of y'all that have a kitty cat, and maybe you got one of these automatic, like, robot litter boxes or whatever, but if your litter box looks like any of these, it could harm your cat. It's potentially deadly to your cat. That's terrifying. What up, Knives? Good morning. Since it's your first time, be sure to use protection. Wait, how do you know that? This is a Christian Minecraft server where we don't open mouth kiss. What are you talking about? Is that for making cookies? They look so cool, but please don't get these if your cat could possibly die inside. Don't get one of these. My God. The one my sister has is not like that. It's, from what I understand, it's like just the litter box tray, you know, with the regular hood on it, but it's got a comb that goes through. So, like, once the cat leaves, it's like got a timer on it, and after the cat's gone for a certain amount of time, this comb goes through the litter and pushes all the poopies and everything into a baggie that's, like, sealed. I don't know how this one works, but that's scary. I think that comb type has been around for many, many, many years. So at this point, the technology's probably got to be on point. That looks like your cat could get stuck inside and die. I don't know. I don't feel good about it no matter what. Just looking at it, it kind of freaks me out. What else would I be talking about? Cookies, obviously. Yours doesn't look like that. Good. I thought about getting one of those a few years ago, but they were asking 600 pounds. Fuck off. Absolutely not. I was going to buy one of those for Kevin. I read one review saying how it might hurt the cat, and I passed on it. And that's what Viata's saying. Apparently, they're potentially deadly. And my sister recently got one of those automated cat filters, so I wanted to send her this to be like, just make sure it's not this one, okay? Because your cat might die. Oh, Viata, that's exactly what I was thinking would happen. I'm going to be honest, I literally thought that would happen. Like, it's shutting them inside or it's shutting on a part of their body, and that is fucking horrifying. Don't fuck around with that stuff. Oh my God, stop it. I had that one for a while. It was amazing, but my cat liked to watch it and would set it off on purpose. That's fucking amazing. That was kind of me as a kid. Not that I, like, flushed the toilet on purpose, but the bathroom was the only place in the entire house that had a lock on it. And it was the only place in the entire house where I had private time, like genuine private time. So I would often go in the bathroom, pee, and then I would just stand with a book and, like, lean against a wall for 30 minutes. until someone was like worried about me and they'd come banging on the door like, are you dying in there? And I'm like, no, I just want to breathe around not you for a minute. Privacy is important. But, you know, the question of like, why are they playing with the toilet? What's happening in there? Mine's like that. It has a door that closes, but it's designed for the cat to be able to easily push it open if it's inside. That's good. It's not like a door. Let me see. They make so many cool things for cats' litter boxes these days. Oh my God, for hidden litter boxes. Oh, that's... they can't get stuck inside though, right? Did you fall in? Uh-huh. Yep. That definitely. If it was me, it was, did you fall in? If it was one of my brothers, it was, if you shake it more than twice, you're playing with it. Which I always thought was a really weird thing to just chant at your child through the bathroom door. In my personal opinion. Ooh, Control is done. That last bit took forever. I feel like it was lying. Control's done, which we're not starting yet, but we're going to start Quantum Break and hopefully finish it. I mean, we have to. We're finishing it today. What up, DJ? Good morning, love. If you have two of those your cat disappears and a cat-sized fly comes out of the other, wait. Can you imagine? Wait, a cat-sized fly? Absolutely not. A fly-sized cat, though? Cute. Cute. Whisker brand litter robot. I'm going to look it up. I'm so jealous of you guys that have cats. I wish I could have one, but I really think my dog would kill one or stress it out to the point where it's just unfair. I'm not going to do that while my dogs want to chase shit. But I want a kitty. Oh, that's a cool... See, that looks like the legitimate version of that creepy Amazon version that's killing cats. Like, genuinely, that's what that looks like. T. It's like all those brands tried to knock it off and made a death box. The comb ones usually have some kind of laser to stop it from combing, like how automatic garage doors have a laser to stop the door from shutting. That's what I think exactly what my sister has. That makes me feel better. Not in these. It's a sizable doorway, like basically furniture you stick the pan inside. Oh, that's cool. Okay, good. A fly-sized cat sounds terrifying. It would be chaos. A lot of... Oh my God. Can you imagine how many there would be? They'd be like fleas. Okay. All right. You got me there. Maybe fly-sized cat isn't the best option. Some cat furniture, you can just put cat beds in. See, they need shit like that for dogs. Because I swear to you, poodles are in general cave dogs. Like, you guys know I bitch about them going under my desk all the time. They want to be under something. Or, like, leaning on you or under you or on you. Like, that's their security. We need dog furniture that's indoor, though. That's what I need. Something they can hide in that doesn't involve cords powering my livelihood. You know what I'm saying? Bless their hearts. It is. I got off the principle, buy once, cry once. The litter robot is expensive. But I know I don't have to worry about, like, those that would buy that other one. 100%. I'm all about investing in something that I, like, a high-quality item that's going to last forever. I don't like buying things. So if I can buy once, like, for me, it's not the anxiety of an expensive item. It's the anxiety of how often I have to spend money. So, like, if I save up and make one big purchase that I know is going to last forever, I'm good. But, like, having to buy the same thing over and 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 over because it just keeps breaking, that makes me more anxious. I'd just rather do it and get it over with. A pillow fort for dogs. The movie The Fly is the reason for my revulsion of flies. Really, the movie horrified me. I have issues with the slimy feeling stuff, and that movie gave a lifelong revulsion of flies. That movie scared me when I was a kid. I don't remember. It didn't make me... nobody likes flies. Who the fuck likes flies? Like, I have a box of fly paper in my kitchen, and the moment there's one fly in my house, I'm like, pop! Fly paper on the ceiling and wait for it to get stuck and just watch it for a couple days. And if there's more stuck, I'm like, yeah, there's flies. I don't put up with flies, but what gets me is maggots. And I think it's the movie, get out of my head! There's the brain cell. She's doing it. She's doing it. It's the maggots. That's me. Exactly. That's me. And I think it's the movie The Craft, which is funny-ish because there are no maggots in The Craft. Those are mealworms. But my child brain watched The Craft, and if you've never seen The Craft, there's this scene where a girl is like being cursed to hallucinate bugs and snakes and all this shit all over her house, and her toilet is literally pulsating with what my child brain, because I didn't know what mealworms were, was like maggots. Like, imagine a toilet bowl overflowing with maggots. That's what it looks like. I mean, it's genuinely doing that in the movie. It's fucking horrific. That fucked me up. But it didn't, like, it's like the mass swarms of anything fuck me up. Like, I don't like mass swarms of bugs. Like, when you can see them undulating. But fuck flies. I kill that shit so fast. Not even a fruit fly. Like, I will put up fruit fly tape so fast. No, absolutely not. Circle of life, out my house. Not inside. Flies, or as my cat calls them, sky raisins. Wait, does your cat actually catch them and eat them? Let's not talk about it. Yeah, let's take a break. Is it, I don't know if that's even a better idea, because then I'm just leaving you with your brain right now. Should we take a break, stand up, refresh our brains, and play some Quantum Break, and we could talk about something like puppies? Or kittens? Mass swarms of baby goats, even. I watched a video the other day of a baby goat taking its first steps, and when it took its first steps, it was like, meh, and my heart just fell out my butthole. I just love them so much. I don't know why. I've never owned a goat, but for some reason, they make my heart just go boop boop and grow 12 sizes larger, because they go, and my heart dies. I don't know. I love them. Right? Bubba, come here. Be cute with me. Here's my good boy. People needed something to look at that wasn't gross. Look at you. Look. No. I'm not. No. Okay. Fine. Fine. What a cunt. We can only talk about goats if we can talk about squids. Wait. I love cuttlefish. Technically, that's a squid. Cuttlefish are precious. Have you ever seen the flam? That's how we can bleach our brains. Hold on, I've got it. Hold on. Hold on. With a squid! You didn't say Humboldt squid, bitch. Quick bleach before we take a break to cleanse your brain. Gave us a peace offering? Wait, I'm nervous. What does that mean? Is it a Humboldt squid? Don't do that. Okay. It's TikTok, so it's just auto playing in mute, and I can't pause it because TikTok is a piece of shit platform. Sorry. This is a pretty good. What would an orangutan's quest be? Food. I imagine he probably gets a lot of free food. Like, if there's anyone around, I desperately want to know what he's doing. They don't say anything. What is he doing? It's a mystical adventure. It's a quest for his people. I don't know what that means. A quest for chocolate? I don't know. Can they eat that? I think orangutans are like fruitarians and stuff, right? It is. I didn't have to ask a male for permission to speak today. Yay!
You are allowed.
I'm sorry, allowed. What, motherfucker? I'm gonna fucking beat your ass! He's fine. Don't worry about it. I know. Someone pointed that out. They're like, technically, men gave you the day. I was like, fuck! Fuck this world! What up, Jasmine? Good morning, love. Oh my God, he's going to, is his name Charlie? Found that catfish that were oxygen deprived and started eating them. The orangutan, they found catfish that were oxygen deprived and started eating them. The orangutans did? What up, Alonzi? How are you, love? Well, sometimes you gotta murder the patriarchy one by one. He volunteered his tribute. Every day. Really? So they can be like omnivores? Because I think gorillas are similar. Like they're mostly vegetarian, but they can be omnivores when they need to be. I think that's about it. All right, let's beat fucking Quantum Break. I love this game. I'm a little sad to beat it, but that just means we get to go into control. Like I'm not sad because we have more games. There's so much more. This song is Control by Emmett Fenn. It's a good one. It's very chill. Good, I'm glad. It's an ability to anything. Okay. I thought they were kind of omnivore. It's like bears are similar. They're omnivores, but mostly like berries and stuff. And then like they eat fish when they can. It's like when it's available. Dog right behind me. That makes sense, yeah. It is. Emmett Fenn is good. Emmett Fenn's got a lot of music like this where it's just got this nice kind of chill beat, but not sleepy chill. Which is always the battle, is trying to find music that doesn't put me to sleep. Radiation went well. He's having short-term memory issues, though. In the console after the radiation, he couldn't remember the treatment. Honestly, that's pretty common. That's pretty common. It usually comes back pretty fast. It's just the radiation. It can be pretty rough. That's pretty common. Thank you for giving me updates, though. I literally think of them every moment of every day, constantly. It's really nice here, too. I know I was thinking I might go work in my yard. If we beat Quantum Break. It's very, I don't want to jinx it because yesterday was gross and it was supposed to snow. Viata's getting snow again, which means it's probably coming for me. That's usually how things go. What is it? Okay, it's really nice out. It's 44 degrees. So, my scope of really nice has been very altered by the weather. To Sunday night? Is it Sunday night or is it tonight? Most clocks, unless you have like your stove clock and shit, everything digital goes forward on its own. But yeah, it's either tonight or tomorrow night. We lose an hour of sleep, gain an hour, whatever. Something like that. I don't fucking know. Open game. It's time to quantum. It is tonight. Yay. Thrilling. Horses eat snakes and stuff. They're not even considered consistent herbivores. I saw a cow eat a snake one time. That was wild. Yeah, we spring forward an hour, and then the fall we fall back. I hate it. Daylight savings time is stupid. It's stupid just because we have to do it. Like, honestly, that 1 hour doesn't really fuck me up. 1 hour of lost sleep or 1 hour in the afternoon, like, what the fuck ever. It's 60 minutes. It really doesn't do anything. It's that everything gets a little fucked up, like, in terms of just, like, clocks. I don't like having to do it every 6 months. It's just stupid. Why do we still do this? Ugh. They are nature's noodles. I love the little sneckles. Cheers. A leap of the quantum variety, if you will. It's time. I'm so excited! It's arguably the best part of the whole fucking game. I'm so excited because I finally get to play the DLC! Play like such a bass player. Oh, stop. I have to see. Hold on. I haven't opened Discord today. Is it going to be a douche? No, because I just found out about Max Payne. Max Payne will be whenever it's remastered or whatever. That'll just be a treat. Although I could try to speed run them. They're good enough. Try to figure out, like, read something different in them. Ruben! Oh my god. Let me open it in a browser. It won't let me open it. You guys should all go to Aminals in my Discord, to Animals, and look at Sir Ruben. Sir Ruben's perfect. Open in browser. There we go. Discord must have updated. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. He's literally perfect. I'm gonna cry. That's the face of a best boy. It was his first trip to the groomer, and groomer said he did fabulously. Look at him. I love animals so much. He's beautiful and perfect and the bestest boy, and he did the most perfect job. Souls meant to come together. And can we talk about the Pete's? He's such a gentleman. We needed a heart cleanse. We super did. This is such a good way. Thank you, Ike. We needed this. I was already super excited for Control, but like, we needed this. Put on 5 pounds in the past 5 weeks to adopt him. Oh my god, he was that skinny. He looks so good. He literally looks perfect. Oh, you gave him heaven. We don't deserve our animals, but I'm so glad we have them. We need these fur babies in our lives so deeply. So deeply. I appreciate you, Ike. Ruben is perfect. Ruben is perfect. All right, let's do this. Our souls have been cleansed. We're ready to take control. Probably. Should we finish the song? Let's take a cheers and finish the song. The song only has like, oh my god, this song is 8 minutes. It has 3.5 minutes left. Let's take a cheers and see where that takes us. Oh, Ike, that's what I'm saying. Like, you gave him companionship and partnership just as much as he's your companion. I think that about my babies. Like, never that far away. Always lurking. Always waiting. But I love them so much, and I wouldn't give them up for a second. Cheers. Two. One's under my desk. It's like I stack them when I vacuum, and now that they've realized they can lay on them when they're stacked, they prefer it. So they're like pissed when they're not stacked. They love being up high, I think. I don't know what that is, but they like them stacked. So when I unstack them, they get pouty about it. Little spoiled bitches. I mean, the cutest spoiled bitches, but like, I think he wants me to put a bed to the side so he can see my face. That's back there. They can't see my face. What up, Fatal? How are you, love? It's Princess and the Pea. It's definitely, they're more plush. Like, I have that big recliner. If I put the bed stacked on that, they climb on it. I posted a picture in movie night one time. I put all the beds and everything and the teddy bear on that bed to vacuum, and I turn around, and Trick is doing the weird, like, tippy toe thing in a circle, trying to, like, get comfortable on all of that while the recliner's, like, doing this, rocking. Bless their fucking hearts. Bless their hearts. Deeply. Nice. What kind of edibles? If you don't mind me asking, you just trying different things. I find I like ones that I'm gonna suck on, like sublingual absorption. All right, the song still has 2 minutes left, and it's gonna come up in the game. I promise. But I want to jump into the game. Let's do this. It's Control time. This game is so fucking good. This is Control Ultimate Edition on Steam. I don't know if I have the DLC for it. I have no idea. We'll look when the time comes. Yeah? Yeah. Cycling Frog lemonade, brownies, mints, and gummies. Oh, nice. Do you have a favorite? For the first time in a while, but it's nice outside. It might be cold, but it's nice. So I'm going to take my dogs outside. Movie night tonight as usual. And tomorrow is Borderlands Day, i.e. Side Quest Sunday. Because we were extremely over-leveled last Sunday. So lots of Borderlands tomorrow, which will be fucking cool. I fucking love those games. This game is just amazing. I'm so excited. I'm just so excited we're into Control. That being said, I'd probably feel the same going into Quantum Break again, because Quantum Break was so much fun. Love this series. This franchise is just off the shits. Did an ad just run? Well, that's nice. That's lovely. Really? An ad? Right now? It's 3 minutes of silence. They hate me. I just don't understand. Don't understand. I'm sorry if anybody got an ad randomly. I thought we took... maybe Twitch is being twitched. I don't know. I thought we took ads pretty fucking on time today. Whatever. All I was going to say is I'm very excited to play this. I loved Quantum Break. I love this whole series so far. After this, we'll play Alan Wake 2. And then hopefully the Max Payne remastered will happen / come out. Which would be fucking sick. Oh yeah, tomorrow, Borderlands Days, Side Quest Sunday. Please come hang out. It's me, Vissy, and Knives. We cuss each other out. It's a whole lot of, like, Knives, where are you dead? I don't know. It's fun. That's the response. I don't actually not know. That's the response. Monday's my day off I usually take. And then Tuesday, I'll probably be playing... What is it called? Someday I'm going to remember the name of the game, but Zeke asked me if I'd play a co-op game with him that everybody's playing that's apparently really fun. Split. Fiction. Someday I'm going to get it. Split Fiction. But it's one of those things where I won't be playing it with him in that room. I think I'll be on here because I have to have the game as well. I got a code for it. So I got the game. He has the game. I think we play it on our own. Yeah, because Beth and Gassy played it the other day, and they weren't on the same, right? They weren't on the same PC. No, yeah, we totally played it. So it'll totally be normal on Tuesday. Like, I'll be here at normal time. We just won't start playing that game until, like, 11 or whatever, whenever he normally wakes up. I didn't know, like, we both got codes for it, so we put it in anyways, but I don't know if two people need to play it, because, like, it's like, oh my god, Knives, I'm trying to read it so bad. It Takes Two is a really, really good game. Similar, I think, to this one. And I don't think we both... I played that with Eliza, and I don't think we both had to own that. I mean, that's a good shtick, only needing one copy. Games are fucking expensive these days, man. You look at like Avowed, it's what? $70, $60, $70 or something, which I'm not saying it's not worth that, and I'm not saying those developers and everybody aren't worth it. It's just wild what it costs these days to make games or to buy games. I think that's a huge selling point when two people don't need to have it. For those that got stuck in an ad, I'd like to sincerely apologize. I thought I kept up with them today, and apparently not. An ad ran right at the exact moment I was just saying. Our plans for the next couple days. Borderlands tomorrow. Side quest Sunday. Side quest. She's broken. Side quest Sunday. Monday, normal day off. Tuesday, split fiction. I'll remember it someday. I cheated. Split fiction, part of the way through the day, and then we'll continue Control on Wednesday. So if you're only here for Control, please come by. It'll be fucking dope. Cheers. On Wednesday. If not, whatever. Come by all the days. Jeff is streaming Ganja Gaming. I'm very for this right now. Chill vibes and whatnot. So that's where I'm gonna raid you today. From the bottom of my heart, as usual. Thank you for hanging out with me. Clean your bongs, load your bowls, fold your dicks, take care of yourselves, take your fucking joy. I will see you on the flip side, which means tomorrow morning. Again, with Vissy and Knives. Please come out with us. Vissy streams with me. We do co-streaming. Make sure to follow Vissy. She's literally in chat right now. And we make it so you guys can watch both of us at the same time, and it's super fun, and we play a lot of Borderlands, and we cuss a lot. Drink water and wash your butts. You're thumping a lot. I know, it's sunny. We're going outside. I love you.